And you know, everybody got little insiders here and there. But we knew you was childish from the beginning. Anyway, go ahead, bro.
Ecclesiasticus 32:17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. And that's what this dude Sakari Alizé is, man. He's an epitome of that, man. He will not be reproved. He refuses to take correction. And he always makes excuses for his that wickedness that's deeply embedded in his spirit, man. All right?
Right.
Yeah, all the time, man.
Right. Now, what you got, bro?
Precept. Okay. 2 Timothy 3:13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse.
That's prophecy. So what we're saying is prophecy. And like Apostle Tahar said, we've already said what we needed to say, but the Spirit just got us speaking on it. But really, we really is nothing to say. We've already warned Jake. We already told you about these guys. But the Spirit, you know, the Lord, hey, the Lord is speaking through us. But really, it's no excuse for you guys, man.
Yeah, and Apostle Hard he disappointed in your bitch ass. You know, he loves all his children. But fuck you.
Right.
I don't love you like the way Apostle Hard do.
Right. Go ahead.
James 2:9. But if ye have respect to persons, ye commit sin, and are convinced of the law as transgressors.
There you go. And a lot of you all had respect to persons because we wasn't flashy. We didn't look like the world. We wasn't rapping on camera and jumping up and down. You didn't want to adhere to the rebuke.
They fasted for this dude.
Yeah.
That's respect to persons for your ass. Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy, right?
They fasted for that.
They fasted for him only to tell you vocab no more than you.
That's some hurt shit right there.
That's a slap in the face, man.
Nigga, slap in the face, man. He's a traitor. Hey. We got to get that traitor, Eddie, high mind, all of that. All of these things are happening right before our very eyes, man. And he ain't the only one, or he ain't the last one, man.
Deacon Hakai, y'all niggas should be cursing him out, man.
They all got secrets on one another, and it's all gonna come out on Vocab's couch.
Watch.
And Vocab is gonna be sitting there loving it, full of pizza, right? Because you know Christians love pizza, man.
They do.
That's all they do. Pizza, boy.
They love some fucking pizza.
Yeah. Donuts.
Go ahead.
Verse 10. Verse 10. For whosoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all.
And this is what you got these guys running around boasting of the law, but again, their inward man ain't right, and they're actually fighting against Yahweh Shai's apostles, man.
That's great.
Talking about the Apostle Paul's writings ain't right. It's not in the spirit. He taught something different when the leadership told him that's what he should teach to the Gentiles. You're a Gentile, nigga. You guys act like you some hardcore Jews and Hebrew, man. You were born as a, come on, man. You just doing the best you can with what you got, man. Grace, faith.
Yeah. And really they doing the best they can with what everybody else got.
Right.
They fucking grifted.
Right. Yep.
Grifted.
Yep, keep going.
For he that said, do not commit adultery, said also, do not kill.
Right, you on the streets telling people being a sodomite is wicked, but you making dildos disappear up here. What are you doing? You got your woman, ain't that adultery? You have your woman to go sleep with an Edomite man. That's adultery. But you sitting up there talking about the law, and then you go get on camera and say they pick and choose what scriptures they want to follow. Man, come on, bro. And you all are still giving this dude a pass. The angel, man, let's go that one last scoop of cereal, man. Because you know them dumb niggas like that, they eat their cereal with a spoon. It's going to be that one last scoop, and the Lord, the angel will go just have you choke on that crunch berry and die, man, in front of your children.
You done covered up the whole handle.
Yeah, just a big monster nigga, man. The Lord is tired of you niggas, man. So what he's doing, we got to get that in Zephaniah, Jerusalem with candles. Go ahead.
Now, if thou commit no adultery, yet if thou kill, thou art become a transgressor of the law.
Right.
So speak ye, and so do ye, and they that shall be judged by the whole law, by the law of liberty.
The law of liberty, grace. Okay, you're held accountable for your mindset, for what you do as you're teaching this word, man. You got to be right in your inward man.
Yeah.
Okay, you got Jake sitting here boasting in the law, but they're a bunch of goddamn monsters and garbage pail kids talking about they Crips and thugs and gangsters.
I've been like this since I was 9 years old.
Come on,
Why
man.
you still talking about that?
Nigga said I've been the same nigga since birth.
That's crazy.
Really, nigga?
That's crazy. You haven't changed, nigga?
Oh, okay.
And y'all listen to that was like, yeah, me too.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna get a lot of y'all niggas killed, man, and rightfully
And
so.
yeah, I love it.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck off the planet.
Hey.
Gotta go. Robin Williams.
This green building right here? So you scroll up this green building right here. Go to the top
Right.
and talk that shit and jump.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Cannonball!
And I will love it. Every second of it.
So we're gonna be judged by the law of liberty, man. While yet they had liberty, they thought it a thing of naught. Such shall know it after death by pain, man. So the Lord is getting ready to put. You got something? Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3. I'm going to start at the top. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Perilous means dangerous to approach. We're in those times. This is why you gotta stay sharp. That's why you gotta stay in the spirit. That's why you gotta listen to rebuke. Because Satan is seeking who he can sift. And the Lord is giving you examples of bug outs. And it's gonna be more. You got niggas with black and mild tips.
That's crazy.
It's like, who smokes I've never seen a nigga smoke a black and mild till it's to the tip.
Burn your fingers.
Some nigga would just throw it away when there's a little bit left. He still got, and he probably collecting the tips.
That's the type of nigga that'll eat the stick after he finished the popsicle.
This is the natural one.
Yeah, but there was a time when the dude was on point, bringing out precepts, but now he's on camera smoking black and mouths, collecting the tips, talking about 8 years from now, I milled all these tips, I can make my own planet.
Yeah.
Just look at this bugged out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really, we just, like, you see the flaws,
Yeah.
but you ignore the flaws. It's a brother. They kind of weird.
Yep.
But it's like, you know, brothers is weird. Quirky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying he ate chicken and then turned into a chicken.
Yep, you see him eat chicken, you be like, something ain't right with this dude. But you know, you happy to have brothers, you know. You
Gotta be staring. Weird motherfucker.
Yeah, he cursed me out. You need to stop eating all that hot sauce, nigga. I was like, nigga, shut up. But that's the type of that's these niggas. They amongst you, spots. They are while they feast with you, man. Spots in your feastings, man. But he cursed me out. Nigga left after we had a council with him. The next day, he on my page said, "Nigga, you eat too much hot sauce." I'm like, nigga, shut up.
Damn.
Go ahead.
I got something knocked off.
Go ahead. Hilarious. I was laughing like a bug. He picked that up. Go ahead.
2 Timothy.
Here's the present to nobody.
He watching now. High as a kite.
Fuck you. I hope he is watching. Fuck you. 2 Timothy. I hate these people. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
I do. 2 Timothy chapter
Talk
3.
about you eat a mushroom out your backyard, it'll get your spirit right. Clearly, it didn't work for you, nigga.
Yeah. Shitting out your nose.
He gonna be in one of the meetings talking about, I've been clean for 8 weeks.
No, you haven't.
Go ahead.
2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, meaning when they're lovers of their own selves,
Right, they covet what the world
they
has.
don't give a shit about nobody else.
Right, they covet what these content creators
Right.
have. They want that fame. They don't want Yahweh Shah to get his glory first.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right, I'm gonna read it in the NLT.
Yep.
For people will love only themselves and their money. They will be boastful and proud, scoffing at the Most High. And when they're scoffing at the Most High's men too. Disobedient to their parents, right? And ungrateful.
Ungrateful. That's Jake.
They will consider nothing sacred.
That's why
Right.
when you go into the law, it talks about a son that won't listen to his parents. You bring him to the elders and you stone him.
Yeah.
You see? That's what's happened to this dude in the spirit, man.
Yeah.
That's what's happening to all you dudes in the spirit, man. You see? You was disrespectful to parents. You didn't want to follow the order to the point to where eventually you got kicked out. You see? So in the law, it tells you that once you take that child to the elders, it's go time. Yeah, it's get out the planet time.
Yeah. That's why they want to run to the book of Yasher to try to find something. You know, when that's clearly not the book of Yasher.
Man.
It says anyway. It says they will be cruel and hate what is good. Right? I'm sorry. Skip down. It's back in verse 2. It says, disobedient to their parents and ungrateful, they will consider nothing sacred. They will be unloving and unforgiving. They will slander others and have no self-control. Don't put the peg in your ass. Don't do that. Have self-control.
Yeah, come on, man.
Stop. Don't text about that.
Man.
That is a mistake.
But he got all his game.
Oh boy.
I don't want that
can
kind of
get more
game.
bitches than all y'all. No, you can't.
And that's not the measurement of your value.
Exactly.
You silly ass nigga. Your value is attached to your usefulness to the Lord.
Right. Yeah. We should be past having women as a badge of honor, as a badge of manhood.
Oh, I say
That's a youthful lust.
Yeah, all that's been
And that lets
erased.
you know that he's not right.
He's carnal.
The fact that he would say that.
All that's been
And the
erased.
only reason a guy like you would have women, honestly, is because you got status, you got money. Let's look at the women, how much women you had. All right, when you was stealing cigarettes for them Crips, you didn't have no fucking women.
Right.
Come on, man. Let's be honest. I've been there. You don't want to play that game with me, but at the end of the day, that don't make you a man.
Right.
Having a bunch of, you got a penis, she got a vagina, you put it in. Woo!
Good job.
Good job. And as you grow in the spirit, a lot of those women you wish you never even put your rod in.
Right.
A lot of these women don't deserve it. To hell with going popping a bunch of women. Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. You did a good job.
All of
These
them
are
pegging.
hoes, man.
You made it. All of them pegging.
Prostitution.
I got a precept. It's Jude 1:4. It says, "For there are certain men crept in unawares, who were before of old ordained to this condemnation.
They were already locked into a whole ass nigga status.
Yeah, that's their lot.
That was their lot.
Ungodly
This
men."
was in the back of the spirit world.
It said, "Ungodly men turning the grace of our God into lasciviousness." I want to look up this word lasciviousness, y'all.
Yep.
You look it up. It's G766. It says unbridled lust.
Right, you said turning the grace of our Lord into lascivious. Remember we said use not your grace or your liberty for an occasion to the flesh. You had men doing this that Jude was talking about. Jude is writing about what he's witnessing.
Right.
Same spirits.
So when a lot of you Israelites see us getting on these people and these things happening, you say it's not of the spirit, but we're reading Jews say the same thing we're saying.
These dudes are out of control.
Read it again.
The definition?
Yep.
It says uncontrolled, unbridled lust, excess,
What does unbridled mean?
uncontrolled.
What does a bridle do?
Control.
Right? A bridle is you put that in
In a horse, it's like a bit.
in a beast's mouth
Yeah.
to control it, to keep it from just going and doing anything.
Right.
So it's saying unbridled.
Yeah. Unbridled lust. Yep.
When you say, "Hey, baby," you know I love it when you talk to me dirty like this about that white man.
Oh man.
Yeah, go and get that peg and kick.
This next word gonna back you
I
up.
don't need to lose.
Man, I don't need lube.
You ain't saying that because you playing. That ain't no, that was just a, no, bro. It's because you loose in the booty.
And he didn't have the game enough, because you talk about he got game. He didn't have game enough to know.
Not put
He
that
go
on record.
use that against you.
Don't put that on record.
Hey, we all know that you don't never tell women certain things because it never ends well.
Now you can
It's
throw a
gonna
hot
be
dog
ammunition.
down the hallway.
Yeah. The next word in this definition says licentiousness. Now, when you look up licentiousness, I want to read this definition. It says promiscuous and unprincipled in sexual matters.
Right.
Wow.
You're not fit to be the high priest of nothing.
Freaky deaky.
Okay? You need to hold the sign and shut the fuck up.
Boy. It go.
Wash your hands before you hold the sign.
I'm gonna say, get your hands off the side.
I got this for you real quick. This is Psalms 32:9. Be ye not as the horse or as the mule, which have no understanding, whose mouth must be held in with bit and bridle, lest they come near unto thee.
Beastly. Without order.
And a lot of you guys, you have granted these guys, these beasts, these mules, these donkeys, rule your congregations.
Man.
Yep.
Okay? That's who rule your congregation.
Yep.
The donkey.
Congregation of
You
the
had
dead.
some more you want?
Yeah, the second definition for that word licentiousness says disregarding accepted rules or conventions. So there was order within Great Millstone. It never sat right with them to be up under order.
He a chief high priest. That was the law. Read that again.
All right, the definition for licentiousness, all right, it says disregarding accepted rules or conventions.
That's what I'm saying. Those accepted rules is the law. You the chief priest.
Boy,
What you mean? What law did you break? Go ahead.
it says lasciviousness, wantonness, outrageousness.
Wantonness, undisciplined. What was
It's
the last one?
outrageousness. It's an outrageous thing to have strippers at a Passover.
Yeah.
It's an outrageous thing to put that pagan kid in your
Not
car.
even stripper. We can call it this. Bottle service girl.
Bottle service.
But they were like, it wasn't strippers.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't at a strip club. It was just a nightclub. Those were bottle service girls, not strippers.
Wow.
That'll be their argument.
Yeah, well, they were asking, what law did we break? That's what he said. What law did I break? Well, you offended in the spirit. You're not going to be able to go into a law that says you should not have bottle service at the Passover. As a mature person who supposedly knows the law, being built up in the spirit, you should know that's not a good decision.
Right.
Yahweh Shai wouldn't be down with this.
A spandex clad.
First of all, it's a Sabbath.
And then you double down when you recorded it.
Horace Grant, nigga got problems now.
Man.
Nigga, and he was
Probably marriage counseled him and shit.
yeah, got child support debt.
And a fucked Horace up.
I got a quick one.
Yep.
Just to back you up. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:22. It says, abstain from all appearance of evil. So that's the key right there. You should be abstaining from all appearance of evil, man. Right. So you don't be a stumbling block for the congregation of the true and sincere believers, man.
Right. Let's get Zephaniah. Will you finish? I want to get some more of that in Jude.
Yeah, it's more. All right, I'm going to continue reading.
Okay.
All right, I'm just reading from the top. Jude 1:4, it says, for there are certain men crept in unawares who were before of old ordained to this condemnation. Ungodly men turning the grace of our power into lasciviousness.
Now, when you read earlier in the chapter, Jude says, I wanted to write unto you about the salvation, but the Spirit is on me to curse out these niggas. He literally says that in so many words. As a matter of fact, could you read verse 1 in the NLT?
Con, I get it. This is Jude 1:1 in the NLT. It reads, This letter is from Jude, a slave of Yahweh Shai Mashiach and the brother of James. I am writing to you all who have been called by Yahweh, the Father, who loves you and keeps you safe in the care of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. May our power give you more and more mercy, peace, and love. Dear friends, I have been eagerly planning to write to you about the salvation we all share. But now I find that I must write about something else, urging you to defend the faith that Yahweh has entrusted once for all time to his holy people.
Right.
I say this, and then it goes into verse 4.
There are certain men, go ahead.
It says, I say this because some ungodly people have wormed their way into your churches.
So a lot of people sometimes they wiggle their way. So a lot of you sometimes you will hear this form of a video and you be like, that's not of the spirit. Y'all hateful.
Right.
Jude has a whole chapter dedicated to these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Peter.
Have you read Romans 1:1?
Man.
Boy.
Yeah.
Paul was going in.
Yeah.
He hated them.
Yep.
Read Romans 1:1.
He started
Romans 1,
at the
that
bottom.
whole chapter. Oh,
You
man.
get to the bottom, he started listing off all the nasty characteristics those people
Cursed
had.
them out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic curse out.
Yep. Paul said I warned about these dudes day and night for 3 years straight. Could you imagine that? So y'all would have looked at Apostle Paul as hateful, or the Jude is like, look, I wanted to do a video about the salvation, but I had to. This video is going to be different. Okay? He was fervent. He said I was eagerly, wanted to write about the salvation, but now I got to talk about because it's a mess.
Can I read it in the GNT?
Absolutely.
It's Jude 1:4. It says, "For some godless people have slipped in unnoticed among us, persons who distort the message about the grace of God in order to excuse their immoral ways."
Woo! And that's what these guys have done. They've basically frustrated the grace, and they're presenting it to you as an opportunity to fulfill your lust, than to subdue them and get right with Yahweh Shem Shah. And some of you, because you just barely left the life of sin,
Right.
you come into it and you see that, and you gravitate towards it as the message, and the rebuke towards it you disregard as hateful. Because this is the guy.
You want to keep the hip hop trend. You want to keep the social media edge. When all of that is filled with principalities and spirits.
Yes.
And it's what we meant to put off. Yep. We're not here to follow worldly trends to push out this truth.
Right.
There's a tradition from our forefathers that contradicted everything, man. We go against the status quo.
Simplicity in Yahweh Shai.
Now, could we get up here and make it all cute with AI and, make it all where, you make all this animation and we're here and there's all the thunderbolts. You ain't got no goddamn thunderbolts. Yeah. That's the reality. You behind enemy lines.
You need a savior.
You need salvation. You broke. You ain't gonna have no money like Nate. You ain't riding on no horse. Wake the fuck up. Nate's riding on a horse. Ain't got nothing to do with your broke ass. No, everybody ain't coming together and giving you no goddamn money. Nobody paying you tithes, nigga. Because everybody's fucking broke. We need salvation, man. All that trying to be cute. You ain't no king.
That's right.
Wake up. Man up. Yeah, you're going to have to grind this shit out. Grow a pair. A lot of y'all some bitches, man.
Straight up.
Y'all ain't in this thing to teach. You're here to be cute all the goddamn time. Fuck you. Fuck me. Don't deserve shit. You came into this thing a piece of shit. You still a piece of shit. You ain't no Cain. You don't deserve shit. You fight for some grace and some mercy.
That's right.
Wake up, man. Trying to make money off people all the damn time, man. Fuck you, man. People are fucking sick.
Yeah, sick in the head.
You're sick. This ain't fucking glamorous, man. We're not out here to win. We're losing our life for Yahweh Shai to gain something better to come. When you read all these scriptures, what are you reading it for? What the fuck you here for, man? To be cute on this side? You think this shit's cute? You think because that nigga said I'm Sakari, I'm a dagger man, I've been like I'm a Hoover, shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. I'll slap the fuck out of you if I saw you in real life and you talk to me crazy. On some real regular shit. I ain't, shut up. You're a boy. Y'all really, really looked up to this dude like he was some magical nigga. He been getting cursed out since he crossed over. Rightfully so. And you found out the nigga was getting bumped up their ass, and now y'all, that wasn't Christ like y'all didn't make him feel better for being a faggot. Shut up!
What about the mercies of David?
Shut up! Christ. You guys are sick.
And David repented wholeheartedly. You didn't see David talking about what everybody else did. In that nigga's apology video, he starts saying, well, you like your booty hole playing with you.
Trash.
That's when you should have turned the video off and said, I'm not following this nigga. Let's get Zephaniah.
All right, this is Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles.
Right, candles, man. And the scriptures tell you the candle is the spirit of a man. The Lord is going to search your spirit. See, you can try to fool men with the outward appearance, the tough talk, the appearance of a perfect priest, right? But the Lord is going to come and search what's in your ass. And inwardly, you're full of what? Filth, abomination, iniquity, hypocrisy.
That's right.
Demonic energy, wickedness, pride, whole ass nigga shit.
That's right.
And you don't reverence Yahweh Shai. A lot of you don't reverence Yahweh Shai. A lot of you really don't believe in a resurrection. Yahweh Shai rose from the dead, and here it is, you putting the camera on your stinking ass to say, look what I'm doing. Read that again.
That's physics.
Zephaniah 1:12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles.
Right.
And punish them, and punish the men that are settled on their lees.
Punish the men that are settled on their lees. The word lees goes into what? Their watch. And it also goes into the drinking of wine. So basically, Jake is just sitting back, living on a high horse, talking shit. Not fervently repenting, man. Not understanding the times we're in, man. Not moving with fear. So the Lord is going to punish guys like that. And he's searching you all with candles, and there's more of you. Yeah. There's even some of you who are in GMS, who the Lord is going to expose your wicked ass, man. Just because you in GMS don't give you some of you, well, I was in GMS, you get to get on the chariot. No, it don't work like that, man. A lot of you ain't right. And the Lord going to expose it all. That's why it will behoove you to fear. That's right. To fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Don't play with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Don't come into this thing playing. So the Lord is going to search your ass with candles, man. What does candles do? It exposes its light. He's going to put a light under your works. Let's see what this nigga doing. He put the light under you.
Yeah. And this
dildo falls out.
Yeah. Yep.
It didn't disappear, nigga. You hit it. You put it in a potato chip bag and buried it in the backyard.
Yep.
Thinking that somehow the Lord didn't see it. And it came out. Go ahead.
Zephaniah 1:12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles,
right,
and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil.
I'm going to just keep going. The Lord ain't gonna make a move.
Yeah, I'm gonna do me.
And he made a move, and he's continuously making move. You got Tazariak talking about John, ISUPK, John the Baptist wasn't the man of the Lord. That's no fear. That's crazy. Just wait till the Lord moves on you for that.
Yeah, you talking about Elijah. Good luck with that.
Come on, man.
No sweat. Oh, you gonna sweat, nigga. And you been sweating. But you gonna really sweat. You gonna really sweat.
Light of the spirit of a man.
You need to sweat.
Should be a problem.
Okay? All that cool talk. You see, man, for brothers that's been around, all that shit don't sway brothers that's been around, man, at all. You guys that are young, that just been around for a couple of years, don't know what the hell is going on, don't really know the history of, I'm talking about the Great Awakening. 07 before. A lot of you guys don't even understand that what 07 and beyond versus the old school. Right. Y'all don't even understand what happened. Y'all don't even understand the YouTube history because they scrubbed a lot of stuff, man. And even if they didn't scrub it, you wouldn't go watch it.
Yep, a lot of you just learn a few things, bypass the fuck the camps, and think you go on Satan Center and debate him. Yeah, and a lot of you looking stupid.
Yeah, Satan the Center.
He cutting y'all niggas, man. Y'all look stupid and foolish because you're not built up. You're not built up, but you think you're gonna go to some podcast and represent Israel and end up making a fool out of yourselves.
Yeah. You can't even teach your barber, the barber at your shop, but you gonna go on to Satan the Center because he opened up the phone lines. You guys are immature and weak, man.
See, Tazariak, he can kind of play in that field because he's kind of battle tested.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of you guys, y'all ain't battle tested. Why are you going on that dude's podcast, which none of us know Israelites should go on these podcasts, but Tazariak, he wants fame. He goes on there. He's able to kind of make some points. He He knows hold his own.
He knows how to navigate.
He knows how to hold his own. But you got some nigga just fresh out of the world, okay, don't know what the hell is going on, then watched a few videos, and I'm gonna go debate this guy, we the Israelites. And he bring up one point about King James. You you don't know nothing. We were built up with that information. We know how to defend all of that. Some nigga you telling you King James was a sodomite. Well, let's say he was. Did he take out Leviticus 20 and 13? Nope. Since he wrote the Bible. Some niggas talk, well, King James wrote a book about witchcraft. No, he did a study on the witchcraft that was prominent in the time he was living in. Don't you know King James took part of witch trials, putting witches to death? So he wrote an exhortation on it. It was a 3-part, and at the end, basically, it went into how it was better to fear the Lord. Because that was a big thing. King James is
not our leader.
He ain't our leader.
Y'all keep trying to reference it like he's our leader.
Okay, well, we can go to the Geneva Bible then, since you don't want to. Okay.
Yeah, he's just the dude that authorized the translation of the scriptures. You can't. You gonna let somebody pigeonhole you about the king? About
and
King
they getting
James?
cut. They bringing up King James, and the dudes are on there. Fumble, man. That Tecmo Bowl fumble. That ball bounces. Never get that. Niggas diving. Read this real quick.
Proverbs 20 and 27. The spirit of man is the candle of the Lord.
Woo!
Searching all the inward parts of the belly.
See, the Lord said he delights in truth after the inward part. All of this outward stuff you dudes have boasted in, and that's not going to get you nowhere, especially when this thing goes, that's going to be about the inward man. Right. See, a lot of you dudes, inward man ain't right. See, with their mouths do they praise me, but inwardly are they full of S-H-I-T, man. Yeah. And that's a lot of you Israelites.
Any guy that's trying to brag about what he got on this side, to justify who he is in this truth,
right?
He ain't right.
You got small understanding too.
You weak.
He missed the point.
Let's go. You can't go woman for woman with me. And
I don't want to.
Slut for slut, you mean?
Your women like pegging you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sold all them hoes. That's what I'm saying. Stop, bro.
But even
stop.
What does that mean?
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yahushua couldn't go woman for woman with you. He wasn't trying to get all the hoes.
Exactly. Right. He didn't. Yeah. He didn't have one that whole life.
Yeah, when the Lord comes back, he's not gonna ask you how many hoes you popped.
No one cares. But the fact that you're trying to state that as a badge of like masculinity or ability or anything shows how low level of a mindset you have. And the fact that you guys still listen to this person, which I don't give a shit. We don't get paid for none of this.
Broke as hell.
You know,
I got my daily bread.
That's it. Get paid for none of this, man. You know, we can monetize the elders page and make a whole radio podcast,
and it'll be funny. The music would be better. The raps would be better. We could really go there.
We literally could arrange a 24-hour radio podcast where it just goes all day, and y'all would love it.
I know that.
It would be fire.
Way better.
We're not here for that.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Do stand-up comedy. We could go in if we really wanted to, man.
I could do stand-up comedy on you niggas.
So it's not about that, man. Do you care about Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Don't you? And if you do, man, this is what the scriptures say. And if you're committed to preaching the word, this is the standard and what's been set up to do that. Either you're gonna be a part of it or you're not, man. That's why you are affiliate camp. There ain't no affiliate camp. Either you down or you ain't. Stop hitting up Elder Manasseh Zagba from Carolina.
Verse 13.
No, nigga. He don't want to talk to you.
Yes. Just read it over and then read it into that.
If you was down, you be in the camp. Stop texting him. He be sitting there. Go ahead, man. Y'all got it, man.
Go ahead.
Zephaniah 1 and 12, it says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will candles and punish the men that are settled on their lease, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. Verse 13. Therefore,
that's a scary mentality to have.
Yeah.
Where you think, oh, the Lord, and you seeing all of this judgment going on, but you like, hey man, I'm good.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep being a demon.
Yep. That's what Charleston White said.
Yeah.
On that last podcast, he was on Patrick Ben David. He said this exact same thing. And that's why he gonna get destroyed. Go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna jump over to the NLT for the verse 13. It says, so their property will be plundered, their homes will be ransacked, they will build new homes but never live in them.
See?
They will plant vineyards but never drink the wine of them.
This is what's gonna happen to you guys. We building. We it's always Atlanta. We getting the plot of land.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? The Lord commanded us to build a third temple, man. You know what I'm saying? Just send in your money. Then these niggas break up. Where the money at?
Yeah.
Where the temple at? Where the land at?
Nothing.
Spiritual.
Nah, spiritual.
Lord didn't command you to do that, man. That was of your own heart, your own belly. It's a money grab. Go ahead.
All right. Verse 14. It says that terrible day of the Lord is near. Swiftly it comes. A day of bitter tears. A day when even strong men will cry out.
Strong men, thugs, crips. Okay, which man, the Lord, thugs and gangsters and crips are the worst niggas, man. But you wanted to be glorified in that lifestyle, man, like that's cool and cute. What's so cool about being a thug or a crip?
Nothing.
That's the extension of the so-called white man's BS, man. It's left-right paradigm. But the original meaning of it was they was trying to shut your ass up, man.
See the Hoover Crips, they were founded by. Shut your dumb ass up.
Keeping your feet this way, man. That shit is played out. And even if you send all of the Crips that they come and put us all to death, you still a nigga.
Right.
We in the spirit world chilling.
Right.
You still a nigga, and you still sent your wife, all right, to get plundered by an Edomite.
Yeah.
That's written in the earth, homie. Right? And then told her to come back and put on a Trump hat.
You a reprobate.
He said, I want you to put on the Donald Trump hat and dominate me.
Yep.
And that's the theme song.
Yep. Yeah. That's why he probably was playing when she was doing it. She had the Trump hat. She had the Trump hat on, playing this nigga shit. Beating your brakes off.
Come on, man.
Faggot.
You niggas are nasty. Oh my
You
God.
niggas support this faggot. Y'all support that shit, man.
So this is why the Lord is getting ready to bring a judgment like never before. This is going to be the worst one. You thought what the Babylonians did to Jake was bad. You thought what the Romans did to Jake was bad. Just wait till what you see what they do to Jake this time, man. It's going to be a technological ass kicking.
Man.
Okay? Then we go see how horrid you are. Okay? Then we go see if your fringes are able to save you. Then we go see if pride is able to save you.
Yeah.
The so-called white man is getting ready to be let loose on you niggas, man.
Yeah. Right. Let's see if y'all gonna be marching.
Yeah.
Esau, we gonna move, yeah.
Right.
All that marching in. Because all you simpletons think that marching around, we're calling everybody from all the state camps, once every 2 months or whatever, marching around with the bullhorn is scaring Esau. That's not scaring Esau. He ready to kick your ass. He got a platoon of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that'll kick your ass, man, in the Marine Corps. Shoot you on the spot. The so-called white man is not afraid of you dumb niggas, man.
Nope. He wants you to bring a gun. He ready. Esau ready. He looking for a reason and somebody to blame for his kingdom being stripped from him.
Yep.
And y'all didn't hide under the secret place of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So what are you gonna do when all hell breaks loose, man? You're gonna be judged, and it's gonna be open. And the Lord always has it to where we find out about you guys, man. Mm-hmm. No matter how far away you are from the truth, even that the one dude who did all that wickedness to you and your dental practice, this dude is walking around the earth with a goddamn with a kiss tattoo on his face,
finished.
Singing, finished, complete.
Wacko, man.
Bugged out.
Bugged out. The dude from Baton Rouge. The Lord made you. The Lord is making you niggas go live with your wickedness.
Yeah.
There's no Holy Spirit to tell you, don't put that on camera.
Right. Yeah, don't do that.
The Lord is making you, what's that in Wisdom of Solomon? The first chapter, the Holy Spirit of wisdom or discipline will flee deceit. I forget how it's written. Somebody get that. That's what the Lord is doing, and this is what's going to continue. You all are going to be given up to who you really are. And the Lord is going to make you niggas record it. Anybody with any spirit on them will be like, I know that's going to look bad.
Man.
I'm not going to put that on the internet.
Man.
The Lord got you niggas on the internet smoking Black and Mild doobies.
That's so early 2000s, man. Damn, y'all niggas is played out.
Black and Mild doobies, man. With some headphones you got from Walmart.
Sounds like
In a
niggas
car,
hit her
bugged
with
out.
some blacks. God damn.
Go ahead.
Sirach chapter 1, verse 29 and 30.
Black and Mild doobie.
Be not in hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest.
Be mindful of what you say. That's what Jake forgot about the Lord, man. There was a point where Jake was kind of mindful of what they did, and they had shame, but there's no shame in this wicked and perverse generation. And this is that generation who gave Yahushua up to be crucified. So what did the Lord say? So shall it be with those 7, because there's 8 demons in your mind doing the electric slide. Those demons came, the scriptures say when an unclean spirit leaveth the man, okay, it go and find it a place to rest and it can't, then it comes back to you and it see that you didn't build yourself up. So he go and get 7 other demons, right? And he's like, I know, man, I got a abandoned apartment. We can just, party over here and bug this guy out and have him do all kind of shit. And the Lord said it's going to be like that with this generation. So that wicked generation is back, and they found out they were Israelites, but the Lord bugged them out. He gave you just enough to come into the truth, but he bugged you out to show and put your ass to a shame. Go ahead.
Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so the Most High discovered thy secrets.
Woo!
And cast thee down in the midst of the congregation.
He's going to discover your secrets, man. And what we've been seeing should make you get in line.
Man.
What we've been seeing should make you say, you know what, let me stop playing if you are playing, okay? And even if you think you're on point, be more on point. Seek him 10 times harder, man.
That's right.
The Lord is bringing judgment, man. Whatever you going through, whatever demons you got on you, look, man, just deal with it, man. And overcome through the blood of Yahushua, because the time is short, okay? The Lord is getting ready to put holy hell on the earth, man. Okay, so the Lord is exposing dudes for the purpose of you, the rest of Jake, be like, all right, let me stop playing.
And so the Most High discovered thy secrets, and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord.
Right, you came not in truth to fear the Lord, but you came to exalt yourself. A lot of you guys were failures in the world, and you used the Hebrew Israelite ministry to prop yourself up in where you failed in the world.
Yeah.
And the Lord, he'll let you go so far, but eventually it's going to come to naught. You never win when you try to rebel against Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai.
That's right.
Didn't you learn from the story of Adam and Eve? Go ahead.
But thy heart is full of deceit.
You came not correct. You got to come correct. What did we say we was going to get?
That Wisdom of Solomon 1?
Yep.
I'll get it. This is Wisdom of Solomon 1. I'll start at verse 3. It says, for forward thoughts separate from the Most High, and his power, when it is tried, reproveth the unwise.
Start at the top because it gives a little bit more context.
Okay. Wisdom of Solomon 1:1. Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth.
Right?
Think of the Lord with a good heart.
So this is not what happens with a lot of these bullshit artists. A lot of these guys are ego-driven and thinking about themselves. That's why they grift you, they capitalize on you, they want your money without actually providing anything substantive as far as faith and obedience to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's why when it's time for them to be held accountable about something that they do, they run and hide. They can't take it. They quit. They blame the now it's the Israelite movement that's the problem. Because you got found out to be a fucking freaky ass nigga in a 69 God.
God damn. He on major demon time.
One of Diddy's disciples. Ooh.
Now
Now the problem is the Israelites. They didn't make me feel okay about being a freaky ass nigga in a 69 God. But vocab did.
Yeah, now vocab got more spirit than us.
Him and Adam, what's his name? Whatever
33.
that nigga name
Adam
is.
33.
Yeah, Adam 33.
Adam 666.
Okay, go ahead, man.
God. Wisdom of Solomon 1:1. Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth. Think of the Lord with a good heart, and in simplicity of heart seek him.
Right, meaning the things that the Most High has come to you, you're going to think of him and understand that he's leading you to the way of righteousness and the way of the kingdom. Right? And then once you understand that and you have the obedience to him, he's going to open himself up to you in whatever ways that it is, whether it's your personal things that you got going on, or whether it's matters of counsel. Okay, and dealing with brothers and wanting things to go right and trying to do your best. Sometimes you don't even know what you're going to say or do, and you end up saying some magical shit. You like, I didn't do it, because you know you didn't.
I needed to hear it though. I needed
Right?
to hear
It just came out.
Yeah, I needed to hear it.
It wasn't something I thought about. It just came out. It was that's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Wisdom of Solomon 1:2. For he will be found of them that tempt him not, and showeth himself unto such as do not distrust him.
Go ahead.
For froward thoughts separate.
A lot of people, like, just like a woman. A woman will tell you that she'll be obedient to you once you give her everything.
Yeah,
And you like, bitch, I ain't giving you everything when I don't know you obedient. That's how the Most High, you think the Most High is going to give you everything and you ain't showing no obedience?
after you cheated
Right. You've been a liar, you've been a cheat, you've been a scumbag.
on camera.
But now you trying to tell the Most High, well, I will be obedient if you do this. No, that's not how it works.
Never gonna work.
It's not, oh, you gonna be obedient. Oh, I'll be obedient after you give me everything. No, that's not how it works. The Most High expects obedience. Then things will come.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 3.
And you're not gonna trick the Most High.
Nope.
I was obedient for a second. Can I get that?
I was obedient this morning.
I want a debate. You don't even get no. That's racist. Don't even work like that.
Right. Go ahead.
Try not to be obedient. Wisdom of Solomon 1:3. It says, for froward thoughts separate from the Most High.
That's why you don't give employees no raises. You make it everything incentive based.
Production, baby.
You hit these. If we hit this, you get a bonus.
Yeah. Oh, I said if you get 1,000 yards rushing this year.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what they be talking.
Especially in the NFL, that shit be.
Then they'll take you out. They'll take you out the game when you got 3 yards left.
Right. No, they'll do that.
They'll do that
shit. For
But, but then it's true, man. You ain't gonna get done like that.
Get them carries.
The Lord is not.
The Lord is faithful, man.
He's faithful. Remember you.
He ain't gonna just take you out the game when you got 999,
And then y'all lose.
and he just take you out the game.
Esau do that, then trade you. Just right after you bought the house, had the family come over. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We made it. Nigga, you out, nigga. D-League.
You know? No, the Most High is faithful, man. You can't look at the Most High how Esau be working. That's another thing you got to overcome.
Man.
Go ahead.
You got to hold the Most High to his promise.
That's right.
Like Jacob.
That's right. Like Abraham.
Abraham,
Jacob.
Moses, all of them.
Yep. Even Ezra was like, hey, man, you said you was going.
Right.
You know? That's Moses.
Which lets the Lord know that you haven't forgotten. You see? 2/3 of Israel done forgot about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They got every shit. Google is God now. Fuck.
Yeah.
You see? So you letting the Lord know that you still in the game.
Yeah.
That's right. Wisdom of Solomon 1:3. For froward thoughts separate from the Most High, and his power, when it is tried, reproveth the unwise. For into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter.
Yeah. You got it.
Nah, get it. You got it.
Yeah, until somebody malicious soul, somebody that has evil intent or intent for themselves or their own. The Most High is not going to continue to pour into them.
Right.
That's why you got now these Edomite biblical scholar Israelites.
Damn,
See,
man.
they listen to Divine Prospect. Damn. They listen to all these other Edomite
Sonnetter.
and now they actually in their mind think that no one read that. In their childish, immature minds.
Right.
Oh, the apostles never talked about this because it wasn't worthy to be talked about. Dumb. Like, it's some of the conclusions that these people come to is so small-minded and irrational. It's laughable.
Yeah, the lake of fire is a strip of a river.
They really think that these arguments are like, man, trash. Anyway, man, go ahead. Trash.
So, read that one part again.
Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 1:4. For into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter.
So you're gonna be put into a position to where wisdom ain't gonna dwell with you. You gonna crash out. Basically, the Lord ain't gonna put discipline in your heart, your spirit. So you just gonna go and go and go. You never gonna have a voice to say stop, nigga. You just go keep going.
Yeah.
See, there's a point where a righteous man will acknowledge, okay, let me stop.
Yeah, I was getting.
Because you in the flesh, you gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Early.
I'm getting to. Let me stop. You know. But the Lord now, we living in the time where He not gonna put He's gonna separate the real from the fake by the Spirit He puts on you. So the Holy Spirit of discipline is gonna flee. So you're just gonna be left to your own devices. No, nigga, be a thug. He gonna put the spirit of a thug nigga on you.
Yeah, let's see how that works out.
Let's see how that works out with you in spiritual matters.
Yeah, be a Hoover Crip.
Be a Hoover Crip. So He's put a Hoover Crip in front of your ass, and He's making Hoover Crip decisions.
Through the crib.
Hoover Crip.
That's what's happening, man. And the rest of you guys, the barber calling on these Gnostic gods.
A lot of them guys were touched when they were kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Because a lot of these guys that start these gangs and these different organizations were groomed into that.
Yep.
They were groomed into these different leadership positions, and they passed down that mindset and ideology. We heard about African Bambaataa, one of the forefathers of hip hop.
Yep.
Now look at the hip hop industry and how how a lot of that stuff
All of them was played with.
integrated because he was played with. Bambaataa was played with most likely.
So he did the same thing that Diddy. All of them.
That's right.
They
Diddy
do the same thing that
what's his
he
name?
did.
Clive.
Yep. He said somebody asked Diddy why he was doing the shit that he was doing. He said because it was done to me.
Yeah. So a lot of these guys, what's the nigga name? One Egyptologist motherfucker.
Polite.
No, his
Tahuti.
Malachi York.
Malachi.
Okay.
Tahuti. Tahuti was making tinctures, man.
Right.
He was making herbs.
Malachi was doing all those 69 guy stuff.
He
man.
was a freak, and Polite was touched.
Oh yeah.
You see?
Oh yeah.
So you guys, man, you can't just be idolizing these people, man.
Yeah, thug culture is heavily influenced by sodomy. There's a lot of sodomy in that shit. And Jake don't believe it. You really think that these dudes are hardcore and this? You may have a few here and there who are really like that, that like that talk, okay? But a lot of those dudes have been played with, and they got demons on them, and they don't know how to call the demons, so they seek to hide it by the pride of life, or by being a hard nigga, or by having men under them kissing their ass. Okay, inflicting the same pain that was done on them, okay, to others. Okay, joining gangs, being accepted, being looked at and feared, because really deep down inside is something that they're hiding. And we believe, I know, in my, especially liking things up your rectum, Al-Azhar was played with.
Oh yeah.
Let's not forget, the dude's father is a Mo.
Yeah.
Right?
Check this out, Zaquan.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
His mother was a druggie. So most likely the fact that he wants Edomite men to pop his woman and then come back to him and dominate him tells me Edomite did something to him as a child.
He was neglected, most likely.
And what did he do? He turned to gang life, okay, to try to hide it. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, this thugs in the chat GPT.
Yep.
It says the term thugs in English traces back to India, derived from the Hindu Urdu thag, thief or deceiver.
fag?
This ain't that.
No, fag.
I was like, damn.
It go from thug. The Hindus is a fag instead of a thug, but it goes into a thief or a deceiver.
Thug and a fag.
F-A-G?
Go hand in hand, though.
No, fag. T-H-A-G.
Okay.
Yeah. So in English it's thug, in Hindu it's fag,
Right.
but the definition is a thief or a deceiver.
Right. Thug life was entered into your culture by a sodomite named Tupac,
Yep.
who was very talented. He was very talented, but he's a sodomite. He was an actor. He was an informant. He was put there as a ballerina who 3 years later, he went from, I don't know, I don't, and 3 years later, you motherfucker,
Yeah.
West Side.
and he had 5 years of absolute terror.
Bro, that was the coldest 5 years.
That
in the
nigga just
history
went
of
on a tear.
niggas.
And I mean, and a lot of Jake,
Bishop from Juice.
like really, he put the thug on his, he was sagging. And Jake, that became like, he really embedded a whole mindset into Jake to want to be a thug, but then be godly. He was a contradiction. And a lot of Jake watching, even some of you watching now, you like, no, man, Pac was a real one.
He's a prophet.
No, Tupac was a sodomite.
Man.
Look at that interview with him when he was 17.
Yeah.
He was
How does 3 years later you become the hardest nigga in the world?
Man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that was the most
Esau knows how to present these dudes, so a lot of that thug shit is sodomy in that.
Thug
A
love.
lot of these dudes go to jail
Yup.
and they become somebody's girlfriend,
Thug love.
Yep.
boyfriend, they folding clothes,
Yep.
then they get out and Esau lets them out into the community and allows them to start gangs and funnel drugs.
Yep.
Esau got his hands in all of that thug, crip, blood, gang shit.
Like that all day.
Ain't no life in that. So anybody who comes into this truth and still wants to glorify that, the Lord gonna destroy your ass.
Yep.
Right. It happened already.
Yep. And that's why they so ruthless, man. If you understand, if you understand, like, if you watch sodomite, those are some ruthless people, man.
They're unhinged.
Because they're misused.
Yes.
So they don't mind misusing people, man. Them alphabet people are ruthless.
Well, look at the people who run this country.
They're ruthless killers.
Ruthless, man. They don't have a conscience.
You know?
Love to
Totally
destroy.
unhinged, man. No boundaries.
Yeah, man. The people that be faggots, they're ruthless,
They'll
man.
do any damn thing,
Well,
man.
that's Romans 1. You mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
At the bottom of Romans 1, it tells you basically there's no line that they won't cross.
Yeah.
They'll do anything.
They'll kill.
And that's what rules this world.
Remember, they was trying to have sex with the angels.
Yeah,
What
ruthless.
type of
Ruthless.
nigga-
But they're the most offended. There should nothing offend you after you've been, you know.
Right.
Come on, man. You should be the hard most, but they the most emotional. But again, there's demons on these people, man. And again, you can overcome those demons through Yahweh Shai. But you damn sure don't want to come into this thing playing with the Lord, thinking you gonna somehow bury that and not come correct. You gotta come correct. Alazar could have fought those demons if he had come correct.
The Lord gave
But he
him
only what? He was given over. He was given money. He was given a little fame, and it only fed into what he really was. Instead of coming through the straight gate, taking a rebuke, okay, and the medicine that the Lord offered him through the men who were really trying to be his friends, because your real friend ain't gonna just kiss your ass all the time. Your real friend is gonna be like, bro, you tripping. Okay?
Yeah, instead of repenting to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, he went to go see a therapist.
A real friend would have told him that apology video. That was, come on, bro. You should have take that down,
Take
bro.
that shit down.
Yeah.
That ain't man. Y'all try to tie that apology video to David in Psalm 51. Yeah. But he spent the first 30-something minutes telling everybody else they nasty.
The niggas he loved.
Ariella, you a sodomite. Deacon, you like your booty. So all he did was sit there and point the finger, and then for 3 minutes he was like, I'm sorry, I do got demons, I'm out. And y'all sat up there and accepted that, man. Because y'all have no judgment. Y'all ain't right. So what did the Lord get that? I'm gonna get thee into the great man. Jeremiah, the 5th chapter. Surely these are poor, these are foolish. You had something?
I'm gonna just finish that.
Yep.
Wisdom of Solomon 1:4. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin.
So wisdom ain't gonna dwell with you guys. And it's only gonna expose itself more and more that a lot of you ain't right. This is why you got to constantly be praying. You got to constantly be repenting. You can't get high-minded. Don't go too far left. Don't go too far right. Stay on the path, man.
That's right.
Know when to say I'm off. I'm tripping.
Right.
You got to know when to be like, all right, I'm doing too much. I'm eating too much chicken. I'm drinking too much alcohol. You got to know when to stop.
Right.
Lazy.
Get into your health. Get into your self-care is real. Take care of yourself, man. A lot of these dudes just eat candy, Butterfingers, drink soda, talk shit, just because they get a lot of likes. No, you got to actually stop. You got to fast. A lot of these dudes don't fast at all, man.
Eat 3 meals a day and shit. That's crazy.
And you may get in that spirit sometimes, but the wisdom has to tell you, okay, nah, bro, it's just time to stop. I'm getting demons on me. I'm too irritated, even at brothers. Why am I mad at brothers all the goddamn time? You got demons on you.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be that goddamn mad and irritated all the time with brothers. Sometimes it's something in you.
Yeah, ain't nobody did nothing to me.
Nobody did nothing to you. You got to know I got to fast. I got to stop. What am I eating too much? You got to look at what you eating. Look at what you putting into you. Look at what you listening to. And you got to figure it out. If the Spirit's with you, you figure it out. I need to stop that. I'm doing too much of this. I'm doing too much of that. I'm not doing enough of this.
Yep. Yeah, if the opening of the video gets on your nerves, you probably got a demon on you, man.
Yep.
Because what's the opening of the video? First and foremost, I want to say, call hello. Yeah, and you turn the video, you got a demon on you, man.
Yep. And that be happening.
And that happens. You don't even want to hear it.
You don't want to hear it.
Because you tripping. I've had that, bro. That's happened to me.
The prayer, like to
And
pray.
I was like immediately when I immediately did a fast.
Like there's a voice telling you, oh, I gotta pray.
Right. Yeah. Well, you tired of praying. What's wrong with you?
It's a demon on you.
That's a demon.
Acknowledge it though, but acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Don't just let that demon stay there. Acknowledge it and fix it. Ask the Lord to put a better spirit on you.
Because that means you're in a worldly state. That means you don't want to hear about spiritual things.
Man.
Spiritual things is not it right now in your mind.
Yeah, ain't no telling what you gonna click after that if you don't fight
You know
that
what I'm
right
saying?
then. Right. If you don't fight that right then, man, ain't no telling what you gonna click on,
You
man.
can't allow that sentiment to manifest,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You gotta check that, man. You gotta check it. You know? And allow yourself to feel guilty. Repent.
Godly sorrow.
You ain't shit. I ain't shit. Just know you ain't shit.
That's it.
What you fighting?
Right.
And everybody know you ain't shit too. The brothers know you ain't shit.
Yeah, who you fooling?
It's okay. Just be sincere.
Oh man, I got that
You know?
Jeremiah for you.
Yep, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 5:5. I will get me unto.
No, get up, go up.
Okay.
Surely they are poor.
All right.
Foolish.
This is verse 4. Jeremiah 5:4 it says, therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish, for they know not the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of their power.
See? Poor and foolish, man. Go ahead.
I will get me unto the great men and will speak unto them.
Right. What does it say in the NLT?
It says, so I will go and speak to their leaders. Surely they know the ways of the Lord and understand the Most High's law.
Right. You all really thought that Alazar was associated with the mercies of David. What about the mercies of David, man? Y'all niggas ain't never gave us mercy.
Hell.
Calling us pedos, messing up brothers' businesses, putting brothers' personal information up there. Don't be boring. Right? It is what it is. Okay.
You talk about the mercies of David. Shit, what about Corey, Dathan, and Abiram? That's in there too.
Yeah, because there's judgment. Look, everybody don't get the mercies of David.
Right.
Okay?
That's what I'm saying. Moses, I would say, them coming up against Moses, that's why the Lord destroyed them niggas, man.
Bro, David wholeheartedly repented. David wasn't pointing out, well, you did this, you did that. No, you read Psalm 51, when David was confronted, he immediately said, I'm tripping. Piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Yep, I got a really good account for that.
Yep.
To check that spirit as soon as it happened.
Yep.
This is Yahushua, right? So this is Matthew 16:21. We'll try to read it real fast. It says, from that time forth, Yahushua began Yahushua to show unto his disciples how that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things of the elders and chief priests and scribes,
See if it's something
and,
on the comment board.
and be killed and raised again on the third day.
Close out.
Then Peter took him and began to rebuke him, saying, "Be it far from thee, Lord. This shall not be unto thee." He didn't want the Lord to die. Immediately, Yahweh says, but he turned and said unto him, "Peter, get thee behind me, Satan.
Yeah.
Thou art an offense unto me, for thou savorest not the things that be of Yahweh, but those that be of men." So he checked that spirit as soon as he heard it, because he said, "I'm supposed to die."
Right. Peter thought thought he was being sincere, you know, but ultimately you going against prophecy. I'm supposed to go through this.
Yes. I just wanted to bring that up. Sorry.
Yep. Got something?
Okay, I got one. This Matazala Kham.
Lean on the brotherhood now.
Yeah, this Proverbs. Hold up. You got cut off. Okay, Sirach 6:32. It says, "My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught, and if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. If if thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding.
Yep.
If thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders."
Loving to hear is a lost art in this society.
Man.
Right? We in a society where everybody got an opinion and want to talk. One of the first things you can tell by someone who's sincere is if they're here to listen and actually receive and understand.
Yep.
You can tell the difference between a brother that's observant, that's absorbing, that's listening, that's humble, versus a guy that's puffed up in knowledge. You got a guy that come out in the first 6-8 months, and all he want to do is talk. Talk. You know? Versus listen. And and brother, we let you talk too. You mean? Yeah.
Yep. Talk your way right out the door.
That.
It's like, okay. Because he ain't ready to listen, man.
Yep, and we live in a society that's geared short attention span, shorts and all it is just dopamine rush to where you're just unfulfilled. So to sit and really listen to something, it's a burden to people. See what I'm saying? They think they think they missing out. It's like, whatever, what's next? Go ahead.
Sirach 6:34 says, "Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto them that is wise."
Right, cleave unto him that is wise. And we needed elders, man. Still do.
Man.
We came in, there's a strength of the young man, but he lacks wisdom, he lacks experience. So when we came in, there were a lot of things that we were like, man, it should be like this. But we had men that were there that were like, no.
Right.
No, it shouldn't be like this. And now that we've grown in the spirit, it made perfect sense why they were strict on the women. It made perfect sense why they said don't do this. It made perfect
on social media,
strict on all of that. But the young man in you was like, man, come on, man, how you do this? We can do. But the age, the one who's been through experience, because our apostles been through that.
That's prudence.
Even the try to do the pyramid scheme things. We were, there was a point where we were like, let's do, man, we can make
so
money.
Many of us. Man.
But the apostles like, we tried that already. It's not gonna work. When it don't work, don't come to us. Shit didn't work.
Man.
And he come right back to you.
It was a miserable failure.
It was a failure.
The bottom fell out that motherfucker.
Right?
Quick.
Because first of all, you gotta be a Hamite for that shit to work.
Yeah.
Or you gotta be a Jake from Nigeria.
I ain't got no soccer
Shit don't
jersey.
work for the foundational black American.
You gotta have sandals in that soccer
Right,
jersey.
you gotta have sand, you gotta be musty.
And then it'll work.
It'll work.
Oh man.
And you have to talk like these.
See what I'm saying? Our apostles been through all of that. They had guys who was rappers, who tried to tie the rap to the ministry,
All that.
talk shows, debates.
Yeah.
So they've went through all of that so that they could tell us coming in, nah, that ain't gonna work. But you had some like, nigga, fuck that, man, I'm gonna go. And now look at you.
Yeah.
It would have been best to listen to listen to your elders,
That's
man.
bad.
Cleave unto their doctrine. But you looked at them, all these old niggas don't know what they're talking about. Look at the couch. Oh, what they call them, old, sitting on that dirty couch.
Yep.
Now look at you guys.
Yep. Disenfranchised.
All of these rebellions Where are these guys at? ITR, Good Samaritans.
Boy.
All of them. It's so many more. That's just a few.
Yeah, Edomite Slayer.
Edomite Slayer, the new covenant.
Remember Edomite Slayer?
Yeah. I went to school with that
Tip
nigga.
Top Fly.
I went to college with that
Oh, he
guy.
was in Lancaster.
Tip Top Fly, Myterius. All of these guys who came in and eventually they rebelled. In the first rebellion, it's all kind of people on the comment board. Yeah! Talking shit, following them. Then eventually these niggas just disappeared.
Yep.
Man.
2 mushrooms away from disappearing.
Nah, some of them last a year.
Yeah.
Some of them last 2-3 years. But there comes a point, because it's not really led by the spirit. It's pride, it's flesh, it's clapback. And it's ultimately disobedient to the men who taught them, and eventually the Lord takes the spirit off of them and they be out. They be gone. We've seen so many of these guys, man.
Check this out. There's more. It's Sirach 6:35. It says, "Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him."
Get thee betimes, man. Read that again.
It'll say, "And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him."
Right, and the Lord sends the men of the Lord. They're rough around the edges. They're not the most, well eloquent, but the Spirit's on them.
Yep.
And they warn you. They tell you, nah, man, no.
Yep. Like Apostle Rakah.
Right. Right.
You guys that have not been around Apostle Rakah, shut the fuck up. You don't know that man. You don't understand the wisdom locked into his mind over the course of 3 decades. No matter how rough or raw around the edges he is, man. He got more wisdom in his pinky finger than you guys, man. You gotta have spiritual discernment.
Yep.
That's right.
And a lot of you camps, you brothers, even if you are in Great Millstone, but you have not really been around, the leadership, but you've been brought in, and a lot of times you have assumptions and ideas, but you really don't understand the culture and the mindset of things until you get around it. So you should be more humble. You guys that are on the other side of the camera, you sitting here listening and you absorbing, but you ain't on the inside. You don't understand the inner workings, and that's just the way the Spirit has had it be. Be humble, man.
Be thankful.
Be thankful. Don't feel entitled for nothing. Okay, you got it, brother.
Verse 36. It says, "And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear out the steps of his door. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart, and give thee wisdom at thine own desire." You see?
I mean,
so
the opportunities that you have to be around men that have been in this truth for, 15, 20, 30 years, you take the opportunity. Now, hey, Apostle, can I get your number? You ain't getting an Apostle's number. Most likely. Okay, so stop. But the point is to as much as you can be around and sit under their feet, it's different from watching on the camera. Than live in action and actually getting a real understanding through the Spirit. And that's why we try to tell you guys, we're not sitting up here hating on Al-Azhar. There's nothing that he has that I want.
Right.
he hated on his damn self.
Nothing. But he ain't been around the top level guys like that. He wasn't on the higher level. Y'all think that he was like sitting in councils with the apostles? Well, he was never on that level.
Nah, he got found out early.
Ever.
We was in counsel when we were counseling him.
Like all in favor, he raised his hand.
He was never even on that level to have a
That's what
favor.
I'm saying. Like, that's what they think.
Y'all think he's some high level guy that's been, he was never that.
Any council he was in, he was getting rebuked.
He was never on some high level.
So discord. He would get counsel from one brother and then try to use it and get the other brother idea about it and clash him against the two. Well, he said this, he said that, and cause confusion. That dude was a demon, man.
So y'all, I be seeing people look at this dude, and I'm like,
They don't know.
Yeah.
okay.
They don't know.
see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Boom. Boom. You know, like it was like boom. You know, brother, get that scripture. I'm like, all right, bro. Whatever.
He's trying. He practiced looking hard.
Yeah.
He 40.
Got a mirror in his pocket.
He got a mirror in his pocket. He practiced. Anything else on the comment board? What time is it?
10:10.
All right. Well, shit. You know, spirit.
That was fast.
Damn, that came fast. It was just 9:39.
We ain't gonna stop. Tomorrow we're gonna keep it.
We gonna keep cursing his ass out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I did a video on him at lunch, but I ain't gonna load it. I was talking all kind of
niggas.
shit. I was like, let me stop, man.
Best time to kick a nigga is when he on the floor.
All right, man. So, yeah, that's the best time to kick a nigga is when he down.
He proud, man.
Fuck him. So with that, man, we'll give all praises to the Heavenly Father.
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash.
And double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.
Take a piss and still pulling guys to the side.
Yeah, we gonna.